Hey you, get on this stick.
Yo, bring it.
Choose your fighter.
Yeah.
How's it going, lads?
Fight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Flawless victory.
Side Quest Arcade.
Hey there, gamers. Welcome to SideQuest Arcade. I'm your host this week, Micro Manatee, joined by my IRL buddy, Bryce, aka Silent Reveries.
Yo.
Hell yeah, buddy. Doing
That's going to be
doing
loud as fuck. I didn't realize how
Yeah.
loud my mic was right there. I ain't turned it down yet.
Nope.
But that's like
My,
fucking blowing the eardrums out. Yo, right there.
Doc, so I can't hear. So I guess we'll just do the rest of this episode sign language, ASL, because I don't. So it'll be fucking interesting. Oh man, fucking feels good to be recorded.
We almost didn't make it this week. I thought this would be the first week in like a long time that we're like, it's vacation week. Matt's kids are getting out of school. We might need to take a week off.
It's fucking tight, dude. My fucking truck exploded on me mid-drive. That was some bullshit. Fucking ate up my whole ass. So I thought you guys were gonna send it without me. I was fully prepared. I was like, boys, I'll sit this one out. I haven't sat one out in a cool minute. Have at it, and then there was just nothing, and it was like radio silence. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm covered in grease, so.
Well, there was like the whole like, well, nobody said anything about recording that I saw. Maybe I fucking missed it. And all of a sudden, Brian's like, at like 8 p.m., DnD, I'm just going to cancel DnD. It was probably earlier than that because you guys started like 6. But it was like after work hours. Yeah. He's like, well, I'm going to cancel tonight's schedule. You guys can just go ahead and record. I'm like, who the fuck said we're recording today? Where's this come from?
Yeah,
and then it was
when
confusion.
Were these plans made?
Yeah. The confusion with Matt Meeman. Matt's like, oh, I'll solo record. Then he doesn't solo record.
No, he throws it out there every time, and I'm like, we take that seriously, or I feel like, man, it's like if Matt wants to solo record, beautiful, let him have at it. We'll record anyway, and then maybe the SQA channel gets 2 uploads a week. I don't know. Could happen.
He threatens about it.
Hey man, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Just don't play full trailers, so I don't have to go through YouTube's copyright system.
Right.
That's all I ask.
Right.
Other than that, I'm Gucci. Talk about whatever you want. That's my only hang up.
Bandai
Namco was coming for the SQA's booty, dude. They were about to put like 5 ads on that video. I was like, damn, dude, that's going ice cold. Ice cold.
What happened to your truck? What was wrong with it?
Oh, fucker dropped all its coolant out when I was doing 120 kilometers an hour on the fucking highway. So I'm driving along, listening to my music, and I hear ba-ding, ba-dang, dang, dang, ba-ding, dang. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound right. Look down at the old temp gauge, it's fucking red. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Fucking smoking and everything.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fucking limped over the nearest Canadian Tire. Fucking just bought like 6 jugs of coolant. Just started filling up my radiator. Limped home, and then, it's like the whole week, dude. Just been fucking tearing it apart. Getting home from work, just like in the shop. And then I finished that shit Saturday. So I got to game with you guys a little bit, but it's been, it's been rough. Rough out here on the streets.
A hot minute.
Yeah, I did that to myself though. Deadass has been leaking for like a year, and I've just been like, it's fine.
Yeah, all right.
It's only a little.
It's a
little
slow
bit.
leak. Slow leak.
Yeah, well, it was a slow leak until it wasn't. And I'm like, oh,
right.
Fuck, this is an issue. Uh-oh. Now I gotta deal with it. Yeah, and it's never like fucking like the first thing, the easiest thing to get. It's always. No, it's deep in the bitch. You gotta fucking just rip everything apart. Like, okay,
yeah,
cool, dope, thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'll get right on that.
Yeah, it was always a pain in the ass. Like even So my first car was like a Civic. So to change headlights on a Civic was super easy. You just fucking pop them out and pop them back in. Then on my Audi, to change headlights on an Audi, you have to take the whole fucking front bumper off to do it.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck this. This is bullshit. I can't just sit in my driveway and take the front bumper off the fucking car in the apartment complex I lived in back then. What the fuck?
What is this shit?
Yeah.
Dude, man, my dad's gonna hear that this week and just be like, he's gonna be so fucking happy because he's got a Volkswagen, same shit, exact same shit.
It's a pain in the ass. I'm not talking about like the whole, for people listening, I'm not talking about the whole like fucking headlight housing, just the fucking bulb. To change the bulb, you got to take the bumper off.
Dude, bulbs never go bad. They're there forever.
Yeah.
They're there forever.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't know what you're complaining
Never had
about.
one
It's
go
like,
bad. Nope.
No. So some things make sense, and then you look at the design, you're like, it's always like they just pick one thing, and they're like, yeah, that goes all the time, but you know what? We got nowhere else to fucking put it.
Yeah.
Like my oil filter, super smart. They mounted a funnel on the engine under the oil filter. So when you unscrew the oil filter, it funnels out. I'm like, damn,
yeah,
that's clever. I don't have to fucking stick a funnel in there. Great. Slight issue. They put the oil filter right next to the electrical contacts on the starter. So if you put a wrench down there, you better have that battery unplugged or you're getting a fucking shot.
Right. Or fucking make sure that fucker don't have oil drenched all over the fucker before you start it back up.
Oh my god, yeah. You know, that was kind of a while. I'm like, I like the funnel. I'm with you guys on that, Ford. I understand. Good job. Maybe want to rethink the starter, move it back a couple inches so I'm not fucking like gapping the contacts every time I go to move a fucking wrench down there.
Yeah. That's why like the reason I leased this last car I got was so, like I said before, I would stop doing stupid shit to it. That would lead to me having, I mean, it was fun, like reading through the manual and learning how to do shit to my own car, but it sucked because it was a German car and your dad knows pain because everything in Audi is Volkswagen fucking parts anyway. Yeah. But yeah, so it's transferred now though from the car to like house shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just like random like, and I'm not as handy. I'm trying to like learn more shit, but there were these lights in the living room, right? And they're can lights. So they would just like keep going out randomly. And I'm like, I don't know why I changed them. They're getting too hot somehow, but Shanna's real nervous like me fucking with electricity. So I'm like, oh, I'll figure it out. She's like, don't touch it. Just call somebody. I'm like, whatever. We got this home warranty thing that the sellers had to pay for, and we got it for a year. It's $50 to just have somebody come out. So like, fuck it. We'll just do that. And they show up, and they're like, you probably just have... It's overheating. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's overheating. It shuts off, turns back on after it's been on a while. They're like, all right, can you show us where the attic is? I'm like, okay. We go in there, and the fucking can lights on top are just buried in insulation. So no wonder they're fucking overheating. They're just buried in the blow-in fucking insulation that's in the attic. And I was like, oh. But that's like a real simple thing. Like if I was fucking tad bit handy at all, like, oh, well, I mean, yeah, I knew that. I was testing you guys.
Yeah, it's hard when someone's like, dude, just call. It's like when someone says just call, like your confidence evaporates. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then you gotta psych yourself up mentally. No, I can fucking do this.
Yeah.
I feel like that's 90% of working on shit is just having the confidence to either try something or like know where to look shit up and just go.
Yeah.
Like,
what did people do before YouTube?
Right. Holy shit. I couldn't have done that job without YouTube because I have a service book for my truck and it's 10 steps to get to the thing I need to get to. I'm like, oh, fucking 10 steps, no problem. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't tell you how to actually complete those steps. They're like, yeah, just pull this shit off. Like, cool. How? What tools? How do I get a tool down in there? What's the thread? Like some shit was reverse thread because it's like engine pulleys. So that's got to stay on when it fucking turns. So I'm watching like 16 different YouTube videos of like different people doing it. Best dude was fucking backyard mechanic, big Mexican guy. He was like making his own tools and shit. And he's like, don't listen to the fucking books. Don't listen to Ford. This is how you fucking do it. And he had the bitch off in like 20 minutes. Thank you.
That's
Best. Hell yeah, bro. I had the fucking phone in one hand. I'm like, got the wrench in it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Crazy.
I was watching somebody fucking, I was like, I've never had sprinklers before. And there was already like a sprinkler system at the house. So you have to change the sprinkler heads, but I had no idea how to do it. So I went on YouTube and I'm like, oh, that's it? You literally just grab on the fucker and it unscrews and you fucking screw another one on. And that's it.
Easy.
I'm like, oh, I would not have thought that's what it was. And some YouTube videos, you see them, they're fucking got the shovel out, digging them up. And you do have to do that for some of them. But if you can grab onto the fucker with your hand, you fucking just untwist that fucker. You don't need to do all kinds of shit.
Yeah. But see, you never would have thought to do that shit.
Like, sprinkler system? I don't know. I don't want to fuck. I mean, I did fuck it up to begin with. I fucking, there's like the little sprinkler head and it wasn't shooting water out correctly when it was on. I accidentally untwisted it. Fucking water. Shot up about fucking 15 feet in the air. I'm like, oh, off! Shut off quick.
Where's the off button? Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. That's... I don't know. I like the internet's fucking nutty. You don't think about it. Especially it's been around so long. Or like, I mean, it's been around since I was like born essentially. So I'm like, yeah, you just fucking look it up. And you just got to learn how to sift through a whole bunch of bullshit. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's there's always people that have most of the people telling you random. There's some people like swear by that fucking engine stop leak stuff, pour into your engine like the fucking magic in a bottle or whatever.
I never see it. Is that some like fake car part shit? Like, oh, check the flux capacitor.
No. So it's like sometimes it's like aluminum, like liquid aluminum with like chemicals in it, and you pour it into wherever it's leaking, and it's supposed to seal up the gasket. But what it actually does is seal up the whole fucking system. So that part of my problem.
Like a good idea to pour shit in there that's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah, but that was part of my problem because I'm like, fucking, I don't want to tear this whole engine apart. I'll just pour this bottle in. And then, I got lucky because it blocked up like the feeding tube where it was supposed to come out of. So none of that shit got into my engine, but I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to do this again. That was the worst idea I ever had. I'll take the $20 and the slap on the wrist because I had smoke pouring out my engine and I opened my hood up and my overflow tank was still full. How the fuck did I got coolant right there? Where you go? Go in the engine.
I see it.
Get in there. But it was like fucking. I had to take an air hose and fucking blow all the gross like aluminum out of my fucking engine or out of that. It took like 2 hours. First day I was tearing that bitch apart. So yeah, don't use that. If anyone's listening, gotta work on their car. If you see that, you'll get tempted. It's like the devil. It's just hanging there on the shelf. You're on a pump store, like, oh yeah, man, you just pour me in. It'll solve all your problems. No, don't do it. Don't trust car part Satan. Not fucking worth it. Don't do it. Let's talk about some games. Let's talk video games, man. Got it. Oh all
shit.
These outside projects.
Well, YouTube video this week. Fuck it. Flint's, you guys know who we are by now. I got our cameras on the wrong side. Oh, well. You know who we are.
Yeah. I'm Silent Reveries. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Hey, I'm Micromanity.
Whoa, hold on. Hey, I'm Bryce.
Nope, too late. You can't. I already did that joke.
Dude, I'm about to pull fucking voice mod out on your ass.
You gotta pull that ogre mod out.
I have no idea what that sounds like, by the way. Zero clue. I did not listen to it beforehand.
It was so funny too because then you'd fuck it up and talk like yourself, but with the voice mod on. You know, like that would make me fucking laugh even harder. It's so good. You gotta send it to me, and I'll fucking talk into it for you sometime.
Absolutely, yeah, dude, 100%. That my iOS, we can fucking start with that because I mean, my week had zero gaming in it other than D&D. That was like the only I managed to get my truck fixed in time for D&D. That was my saving grace. That was like just 3 hours of throwing hands. That was pretty dope. You guys actually got some loot out of it this time.
I got super fucked up really early, and it kind of like fucked with me from then on. I mean, because it was like fun, like doing the whole like back and forth, fucking throwing javelins at each other. So basically, I didn't want to. Flint set us up so we have to go in this cave because we're getting rid of these fucking orcs. That they took over this mine, and a miner sent us there to like, yo, can you get rid of them, please? We're like, yo, sure, bring back the heads, give us gold. So we get there, and it's just like a narrow passage to get in there. And I can see, because I have like dark vision and shit, that there's a lot of them in there. There was like 4 or 5 of them, 3 of them to start with anyway, maybe. So I'd be the only one like jumping into it if I did that to begin with, and I didn't want to do it. So I just start having this fucking javelin standoff with one of the orcs that's inside. He'd throw and miss, and then I'd pick it up and throw it back at him and hit him, and he'd throw it back at me and hit me, and I'd take it just back and forth. So like before I had even gone in, there was one point I was like down to like, I don't know, 15 health, and I have 25 health. Yeah. So
it was getting dicey.
Yeah. So then I was like, fuck. Well, I don't want to just jump in now. So it became this like orc battle. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, you guys basically just like starved them out of ammo. I was like, man, you actually like, y'all are playing this smart. This is cool.
Get your asses out here.
We just had to wait till it ran out of javelins.
Exactly.
I was counting my ammo. I'm like, fucking, I'm running out. I keep missing. Because you guys were staying far enough away that I couldn't throw just like a regular. I just roll with disadvantage on everything. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, and it's no fun if I'm like, okay, well, they stopped throwing javelins because orcs aren't very smart. So I was like, well, you know, they probably just keep eating them until they ran out. And then,
considering I was doing it too, I guess he was a smart one.
Well, shit, but probably good though, because the javelins are actually like their weaker weapon. Their great axes do a D12, so like D12 plus 3, so they can do 15 damage a shot if they get lucky. And that's not even a crit; that's just like full like max roll. Right. And I think I almost dropped Druid in the party. He was having a rough go. He took like 14 points in one shot or something. I was like, oh fuck, sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy though how much health the druid has though once he turns into the wolf.
Wow,
I feel like that's a cheap mechanic too though. I feel like we gotta check the rules on that. That's gotta be banned somewhere.
No, so that's legit, bro. I looked it up. Yeah.
So I guess the druid's playing this certain type of druid. I don't know what it's called, but he can turn into a wolf, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Circle of the Moon is
Circle of the Moon
based around turning the animals. Yeah.
So he can do it, I guess, twice per short rest. So he turned into a wolf, fucked shit up, got super low in health, and then just like came out of the wolf and turned back into the wolf and was full health again. I mean, I'm like, that's awesome. You're on my team, but I feel like that's cheating. But I guess it's not. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, because he did it right. Like he did his actions correctly and stuff. But yeah, it's bullshit because you get a whole new set of hit points with whatever you turn into, and then if that goes to 0, instead of just like you're unconscious and rolling death saves starting to die, you go back to your druid HP, but then you can wild shape again and get another. You have 3 health bars essentially, and you can heal yourself. So I'm like, but it's hard because I can't, like, as a DM, I want to make combat like I'm not trying to kill you, but I want to make it kind of challenging. So like this fight was fairly challenging, I thought. But if I make it hard for the druid, it's almost impossible for you guys because he has fucking 3 health bars to work with. He's like 3 dudes by himself. So I'm like, well, if I make it hard for him, then everyone else is going to be like on death's door. And then he's like soloing the world, and you guys are feeling like shit because you're like full of javelins and axe wounds and shit. Yeah. It's not fun. So I have to like, it's a hard balance, but.
But at the same time, like I have the potential of doing so much damage too. I mean, I feel like not as lot as when he bites sometimes, but if you just attack him and don't attack me, then it just causes me to be more reckless and not give a fuck.
There you go. So, I mean, now you guys have fought some stupid enemies, so I haven't like pulled out the fucking tactics of the Sun Tzu on you. Yeah. So
so we spent like 3 hours all fighting in this cave, right? And there were all these orcs, and this orc had they had a boss, a leader. His name's like fucking Seesaw or some shit. Fuck was his name?
Bug-biter.
Bug-biter.
Rugor Bug-biter.
So we spent 3 hours doing it, and Flint goes, well, if you guys would have just killed Bug-biter to begin with, you wouldn't have had to fight all that other orcs. They would have just ran away. Like, that's awkward.
Unlucky.
It still would have been tough though, because he was in the middle of all of them to begin with.
Yeah, he was.
If I was full health, then maybe I would have just jumped right in on him. But yeah, I didn't even consider it really.
Yeah, I gotta get better with just like having you guys roll checks for that kind of stuff, because I feel like you, as a bounty hunter with your backstory, you might have known that. Like you might have understood how orc pack tactics work and all that other shit. So
well, guess what? I know now.
Now you know.
But yeah, next time I fucking do it, and they all stand there like, yeah, fuck him. We hated him anyway. Right?
Yeah, dude, they would have just ran. They would be like, nah, fuck it, absolutely not. Yeah, so you guys did all that, and then I almost like 2 hours into it, I was trying to like little like breadcrumb hints that there was an oak fucking about in the cave. Some of them got through in the combat, some of them didn't, and then yeah, you guys had to fight another ogre. You fucking practiced this time.
Yeah.
Last one was random chance. It just happened to be an ogre. And then I looked up. They're like, okay, so what am I doing for this encounter? I'm like, oh, it's another ogre. Well, guess you get to fight another.
Yeah. We were able to keep our distance for a lot longer of this fight, though.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of like trapped back there. And so we got to throw javelins and hand axes and shit at him to get him a little bit lower. But still, motherfucker swung at me, got me to 6 health. I'm like, no, fuck.
God damn it. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. I feel like you're turning into like an anti-ogre party. Like you're just gonna start fucking rolling around looking for ogres, just killing them. Just out of principle. Fuck these guys.
I mean, yeah, fuck those guys, but they take too long to kill and don't give you shit.
I mean, you got some magical items from the, not from the ogre directly, I guess. From like
he had another coin, I guess, right?
Yeah, he had a rock. He had a rock on him. Yeah, I don't know. It's surprise. I'm curious to see when you guys will fucking play with that. See what happens, but I'm not gonna force it.
Yeah,
right now
I assume it'll probably be Aiden mostly, since Aiden seems to know everything. He'll probably know when to use it best. But Nadira was really, Holly was really interested in it too. So we'll see.
Yeah. I'm curious. It's interesting because it gives someone who can't use magic a little extra magic fun, but you and Holly already have like 16 things to fucking throw. I'm actually impressed because usually when I play like sword characters, like as a player, I forget that I have like, I'm like, oh yeah, I got a hand axe and a fucking short bow and I got all this other stuff. I just never use it. I just use like my main hand, like I'm playing Skyrim or some shit. I'm just like locked in. You got like, nope, I fucking dropped this and the axe is out. Okay, now back to my main hand. Oh, I got a bow. Boom. Oh, okay, cool, dope.
Yeah,
you guys aren't thinking. You using your thinking means. I like it.
But I don't have to think about anything else yet like they do. They're like, oh, yeah, I could have used this ability, and I forgot I even had it. I'm like, I don't have enough abilities to be able to forget any of them.
I got 3, and one of them's not really for combat, so
Yeah. And then the other one, like, it's real niche when I would use it. I haven't even used it yet. It's called Reckless Attack.
Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty dope later in the game because you get to. I mean, like it sucks because you'll get hit more, but as you get more HP,
It matters less. Yeah.
Yeah, like you'll get hit, but you're like, I think barbarians cap out at like 240 hit points or something at level 20. So you'd be fucking big old meat boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I don't know if we're playing this coming week. Kind of depends on the crew, but I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody's gonna be out of town really this week.
Yeah, might have to skip it. I don't know. We'll see. That's always the problem with D&D. Is like, yeah, you carve out a time slot, but scheduling happens. As long as you
playing your other thing tonight, right?
No. So one player's gone, and she's the one that streams it. She was like, "Yeah, let's okay, we'll set it for June 18th." So I'm playing June 18th, as far as I know. We'll see. So far, I played one session out of like the last 7 weeks. So statistically, I'm not playing D&D next Tuesday. However, if so, that man, my character, I'm fucking cleric. I have 36 spells I have to know. I can only use like 3 a day, but I have fucking 36 to remember. I'm like,
that's nuts. That's nuts.
So much work. So much work.
Yeah.
I miss my warlock, man. I had like fucking 2 spells. I could use them. I could use just one, like a machine gun, and then the other one, it was like I just got to pick one day, and I didn't have to use my brain. And my spell list was like 3. This cleric's like, yeah, man, you just have them all. Just have them all at level 1, and you get more. But, I don't know. God damn it. Oh well.
Does a warlock and cleric have range like the fucking, I guess what's a wizard?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, but they're slightly different. So cleric, there's a whole bunch of different cleric ones, but essentially like you have a god to worship, and then that god gives you boons and spells and stuff, which is dope. And you get a big spell list. The warlock is like you make a pact with like a devil or like a Cthulhu thing or whatever. And you get ranged spells, but they're like super niche to only whatever your patron is, where the cleric can just use whatever. Like a warlock, if you make a pact with the devil, you get a lot of fire-based spells, and that's your shit. If you make a pact with like Cthulhu, you get a lot of like hentai spells, a lot of like fucking tentacles coming out everywhere. But the spells are pretty dope that you do get, and you get one, like, you know how Aiden has that Ray of Frost, and it's like he can use that spell forever, but it kind of sucks wiener. Yeah, so the warlock has one. He has a spell he can use forever called Eldritch Blast, and it's basically all you use in the low level, because you only have one spell slot. But you can take perks to make it better. So you can make it like push people away or pull them closer to you, and you can make it have a range of like 300 feet. So you can just be like yonder, just like just like shooting spells. So
yeah, because it seems like Aiden can only use magic missiles once, right?
Yes, so he has spell slots, so he can only use per day. I think he's a level 2 wizard, so he gets I think it's like 3 or 4 spell slots. But he has cantrips. So cantrips are like you can use them anytime you want, doesn't matter, but they're kind of weak, or they're utility spells, like they're not combat oriented as much. So it's like that one where he has prestidigitation. He used to make that straw.
Yeah.
To troll our druid. He could do that. He could do that all day. he just sit there making fake straws all day, and he would never run out of spells. But magic missile, yeah, he can only do that. I think it's like twice a day or something like that. Spell slots you get. Yeah, so he has 3 spell slots. So he can do 3 first level spells a day. So he could cast Magic Missile 3 times. Sleep's another one of his. He can cast Sleep 3 times if he wants. And then he has to have a nap. He has to have a little nappy. Get a fucking spell back.
And he can use those fucking luck roll things a lot too.
Yeah, he's a divination wizard and he's got luck. Which is, I mean, that one like annoys me more. Like, fuck, I just rolled a sick fucking roll. And he's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, bitch. Yeah. Roll it again. Like, what? Yeah. Oh. But there's certain times where I'm like, man, if he hadn't re-rolled that, one of y'all would be dead probably by this point. Be fucking making a new character. So, yeah. Especially with Fiona gone, because you guys are now. There's only the 3 of you, so it can be. It's easier to manage RP, but it's like combat. A little. Yeah, I mean, difficult.
Fiona didn't do a lot of damage often, but sometimes it popped off.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and she can heal, and the higher level the bar gets, the crazier it gets.
True.
So like, she's kind of weak. She like you technically you and Dira, like Holly, are the one you guys have to rely on the low level because you have the higher health and you can do more DPS. Whereas a spellcaster is still kind of like learning, still growing. But then later game, it's like you just standing in front and make sure no one gets the spellcaster, and the spellcaster just fucking nuking.
Yeah, because right now Aiden has like 6 health.
Yeah, he literally has 12. It's nutty. Like I could fart on him and he dies. I'm terrified to fucking hurt him. But you know, I look at him like, well, I mean, you just tried to fuck with a character. You're gonna be trying to eat a javelin now. Like, I'm sorry, dude. That's life. You know. So.
As a DM, you definitely, I guess, have to have some level of compassion.
Yeah, I mean, it's all in the expectations. Like, most of you guys, it's your first time playing, so I don't want to. I understand when you make your first character, you're like, this is my dude. I just made my guy, man. This is my homie. So I don't want to just like, and I murder him immediately,
and he just got fucking yeeted.
Because that's not fun, right? Like, especially the first character, because now, like, I've made enough where I can make a character in like an hour. So the time investment for me is not very much. I'm like, oh fuck, my character died. That sucks. I really liked him. But your character creation took like 2.5 hours, right? So that's a lot of time, and like, you can't help but being a little salty. Like, ah, fuck, I gotta do that again. I'll make another one. So it's more just like what I figured you guys would expect. And that was like one thing I kind of wish I did. Like, I just sat down, like, expectations everyone has out of the game. Like, we all seem to be on the same page regardless, but it would have been nice to just have like a sit down with you guys and be like, okay, like, if you guys do some dumb shit, you're probably going to die, but I'm not actively trying to murder you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Yeah, like, I understand. Yeah. Like when you were like, you might want to be careful. Like, no, fuck this ogre. This motherfucker's going down. This fucking pussy. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker actually swangs. Like, I actually need to be careful. Okay. All right. I see now. Once a motherfucker is like yoink on my head for like 18 fucking damage.
It was like, yes, that hurt. Okay, cool. So, you know, it's a learning experience, but yeah, I'm like, that was kind of my thing. Like, I don't want to murder you guys, but you know, I feel like the game's more fun when you think, oh shit, like, my decisions matter. If I just, you know, go in there and fucking Leroy Jenkins like Skyrim or something, I'm probably gonna die. That might happen. Character might drop, especially low level, because you guys don't have access to resurrection, ton of healing. So it could happen. But once you get to like level 4 or 5, it's gonna be a little bit harder Like I'd have to actually actively try to murder you guys outright. Like most of it will be like, oh, you get to a boss and you roll shitty, and oops, and I roll well. No, but yeah. So far it's good weekly game. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun watching you guys figure it out.
Hell yeah.
Seems like you guys are having a pretty decent time, so I'm down with that.
Yeah, I've been trying to actively like shut up too, which is hard for me to do. Because I have a tendency to like always want to talk over everybody, always want to like lead the situation. But it's like a team game, so I'm like, fuck. What do you guys want to do here? And then like nobody says anything. I'm like, okay, well, I have an idea. But I just try to like let everybody else get their shit in.
And that's man. That's comfort. Like you saw, like, you know, our druid was like, yo, I'm gonna go sneak down this river. I'm like, okay, yo, fucking let's get it. So, but I think that's just a comfort thing too. Like Holly did not know what a dungeon or a dragon was when she started playing, right? So she's kind of like, what can I do here? And I'm like, dude, you can do anything. You just tell me what you want to do, and I'll make you roll dice if I think there's a chance that it won't work.
Yeah.
But other than that, fucking have at it, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Everybody had a lot of fun with that whole when I was knocking on the door thing.
Oh my god, that fucking poor.
We were going for reference. We were going into like this general store to sell stuff, and for whatever reason, I thought it would be like a good idea to like knock on the door. So as the DM was like, or GM, DM, whatever the fuck, it's like, well, it's a store. You can just come in. I'm like, oh yeah. Whoops. Since I was the first one in, that everybody like it was just me at first, me and Holly, I think, it was me and Aiden. Yeah. So then as the rest of the party showed up, they knocked on the door as well to like fuck with the people in there.
The poor fucking town, man. Like these people are just like fucking yokels out yonder, just chilling, having like a nice small town life. You guys roll up big dick, like fucking beating doors and granted, some of them are kind of assholes, you know.
Yeah.
Couple characters are kind of dicks, to be fair. And I'm just like, well, you know, good getaway with that. There's no town guard. There's a couple gang members. It's not like you're fucking arrested here.
Only one of us has tried to have sex with a local so far.
Yeah. That's but hey, you know.
Our druid tried to harass some guy cutting wood. She's just like, oh, so you like wood, huh?
Like,
Flint's like, oh, a guy looks at you weird and goes inside. We're not doing this right now.
Like, guys, let's go kill something. Oh, hold on. I got not in that headspace right now.
Yeah, I was not ready for this.
It just threw me off. I was like, I don't know. Let's just fucking go. Fuck yeah. Dungeons & Dragons is fucking sick, dude. We're slowly turning into a fucking D&D podcast.
Dude, so fucking, I've been addicted to watching GTA 5 roleplay. I don't know. Yeah, I found, so a long time ago, probably, I don't know, 4 years ago, I started watching Maximus Black because he was playing some League of Legends with Trick2G, who I watch stream a lot. So, like, I've followed him since then. I didn't watch a lot of his StarCraft shit just because I don't like StarCraft at all, but he's been playing GTA 5 RP, and his fucking character that he plays is hilarious. So I'm like, fuck, all right, I'm going to try to give it a shot. Since I've been in D&D and shit like that, I'm like, all right, I'll try some of this RP shit. I'm not good at it, but maybe if I try GTA RP, it'll help, like, me be more comfortable doing RP shit and D&D as well. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. So, boom. First of all, I don't understand why GTA is still $30. That's some bullshit. But I guess it's because of the RP shit. They know how popular it is right now. So fuck, keep it at $30. So I got on the Nightlife server. It's called. It's a server Zombie Barricades plays on. If anybody knows old ZB, and I got in there, and I obviously have no idea what the fuck I'm doing as far as like playing. Like I have a good idea of like how to interact and what the rules are and shit like that. But as far as playing, I've never played even GTA 5. I fucking downloaded, installed it, started playing RP. So I'm walking around. I don't have full idea. First, I never came across anybody. So I'm getting a grasp of the game. So there's a bunch of regular jobs you can do by going to like the job site. First, it took me like 8 tries to get my fucking driver's license because you can only go 40 miles an hour in the city. You press fucking W and you're going about 60. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. If I get 5 mistakes, you boom, gotta do it all over again. Next thing you know, I'm in fucking debt like $10,000 and I ain't even fucking played the game for 10 minutes yet. So fucking, I try like fishing. I fucking World of Warcraft, baby, we fishing. I never figured out like how to fucking, I could bring out my fishing pole. I could never figure out like how to start a fishing job. I tried the delivery one. The delivery one's pretty fun. It just takes so long. You have to do like 20 delivery jobs and the fucking map is so big. I'm driving this. I'm like, come on now. This is some shit. Like now I understand why everybody just fucking sells drugs in the game if they're not a cop or EMS or some shit like that.
Way easier. Yeah.
Way easier.
Yeah.
You just fucking stand there.
You gotta be a cop. That's what you gotta do. But fuck off the price. Get in there.
I will do
sorry.
it. I just want to understand the game first and the mechanics and the buttons to press before I'm like, you're under arrest. All right, what do I press? E? Is that the button I press?
You don't put you under arrest.
Flex your E muscle? I'm like, okay. Flexing my E muscle. So
I just got that.
yeah, that's what they call it. It's because it's gonna be RP too. If they're the way they RP try to help you, it's like flex your G muscle. So shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So fucking, I come across somebody, but they're on a bicycle. I almost ran them over. I'm like, fuck. And then I just run away from them because I was in this big ass delivery truck. I'm like, fuck, they're going to cuss me out for trying to run them over. They follow me and I'm like, fuck, I just logged out. I'm like, that's the situation. Fuck, that's awkward. Just log out, avoid confrontation. I don't know why. I'm here to play fucking RP. Why am I just logging out? I don't know. Because I'm fucking pussy. So fucking,
I don't know.
I fucking log back in. So this whole time I can hear like in-game shit, but I haven't talked to anybody. So I don't know anything. Next thing you know, I'm riding this bicycle. Boom. I'm fucking flying all the way across the map. Fucking ported into there. Woo. All the way to quarter of the map in this fucking desert. And there's fucking ambulances zooming in. Boom, a cop car. Boom, everything. I'm like, holy fuck, this server is going to fucking shit. This server is fucked. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm like running up. And there's like a couple other people there. I was like, oh, server must be dying. And then I fucking I'm standing there. I can't hear anybody talk. And I don't know anything's wrong with my mic or anything. I just figure the server's dying. So there's a cop car there. I get in the cop car. And the cop starts driving. And it fucking yeet into the air again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with the server? We land. And then I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. The cop like starts writing. And it's like, because it's RP, writes down, are you having trouble hearing? I was like, okay, I don't know how to write anything down. Slash. So you type like /me, but you got to press T first to actually like bring up the thing to talk.
Oh no.
So
many menus.
Like come to find out, like what's actually happening is the person I ran into in the beginning was an admin and realized I couldn't talk. It wasn't a glitch. I was getting ported by the fucking admin to this corner of the map so they could fuck with me and try to figure out if I was a hacker or not. Because one of the signs of hackers is they don't have mics and shit like that.
Oh, okay. Like,
so
I'm just an idiot. I have no
yeah,
idea.
yeah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. Not only is this my first time role playing, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Period. And because I use voice meter and all this other shit, like it's not as easy as just selecting my microphone or selecting my headset.
Yeah.
So at first, my in-game, my headphones were wrong, so I couldn't hear him talk. Since then, I've got it so I can hear people. I still don't know if like people can hear me. The last time I tried, I didn't. But I logged back in, and now the dude's like messaging me like, "Did you fix it? If not, you're gonna get banned." I'm like, "Banned? I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I gonna? Why the fuck you gonna ban me, motherfucker? What the fuck?"
Damn. It's ruthless on these RP streets, man. What
It
the
really
fuck?
is. It's bullshit.
Dude. Damn. That's nutty.
And it's not. And every time, I'm like, okay, let me go see. So it was like late at night, and all I know, they have this one little motel area where people just hang out and like shoot the shit. I go there, nobody's there. All I know are the people that's on are like these people in this motorcycle gang, right? And because there's like typing in the dark web chat that they're selling weed. So I'm like, okay, I'll go there and see if they can hear me. But the problem is, if you go there, they can't hear you. They just try to fucking kill you. Because they think you're like some enemy. They're like rival, you're there for some other shit. So you roll up, there's fucking dead bodies all out in front. I'm like, oh.
No.
I can't even figure out if anybody can hear me because I can't fucking, these motherfuckers are chasing me out. Fuck this.
Damn, dude. I don't know, man. Maybe, the more we talk about it, I'm thinking like, man, maybe I gotta pick this shit up and fucking figure it out together.
That's what we need to do. You need to get in there with me. We'll fucking hang out until we can fucking hear each other, really.
We'll just sit there like high-fiving each other and
hell yeah.
it up and be like, what's wrong with these guys? No, can't hear.
We're
deaf.
mutes. We're playing mute people.
Yeah. How do I flex my mic muscle?
Yeah. They're like, rotate your G muscle. Because now I know G changes the in-game from whisper, like normal, and yell. So you press it. I'm like, well, that's not working. So I just need to find somebody, which would probably help if it was you playing with me. Because you'd be able to sit there and I could just rotate through all my fucking mic options until I have one that fucking works. But I can't do that.
Yeah. So there you go. You need someone to bounce shit off. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know why GTA 5 still fucking. Oh, let's see. I don't know why GTA 5 is still fucking $30, but well.
I mean, I'll probably end up playing it the normal one now to make it worth $30. I mean, I'm sure it's one of those things that from time to time goes to $15 on sale. It's just I didn't want to wait any longer because I wanted to start playing. But
I mean, shit, 29 Canadian. That's not bad, dude. The fucking the trailer for it is in French. Like, you're from Canada, you speak French. Like, fucking barely, dude. Come on now. Don't do me dirty like that. Fuck.
Yeah. Other than that, man, I've been smiting it up. I've been enjoying Smite again.
Good to hear. Hell yeah, bro. I'd take a little bit of a break. I don't know. It's not hitting me right. You get in that mood and you're like, fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm not like mad that I'm playing Smite. I'm just like, you know.
Just not enjoying it either.
Yeah, I'm in that middle ground, which is never a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
So, yep. Hell yeah, dude.
Well, we got Riptide and we got GTA.
Riptide.
We can play now.
Fuck yeah, brother, dude. Riptide's actually pretty good. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's Dead Island, but there's more stuff to do, which I'm down for. I
don't know what I expected. I was just like, oh, this is literally the same game we just finished. I don't know why. Of course it is. Of course Riptide is Dead Island too, and it's the same. But there's just like really no difference. No, there's a little bit of a difference with the skill trees and shit, I guess. But there was not really. I guess that's why it's not Dead Island 2. Because it's not.
They I mean, it came out I want to say, yeah, like 2 years after the first one.
Mm.
And it was literally just like, because the end of life for the Xbox One, they're like, fuck it. We'll just take the same game and we'll look at it. Okay, like we'll add some extra shit, make it better. There's Riptide, and you can fucking port your save over. And then they were kind of, it was like kind of like a holdover till Dead Island 2, and then they just never fucking released Dead Island 2.
Yeah. And then we have E3, still no Dead Island 2.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? But we did get some interesting stuff at E3. First of all, what the fuck, Fallout 76? What? Okay, so the DLC that adds NPCs and fucking dialogue trees, like, dope. Yeah, that probably should have been in the game from the rip. But I mean, I'm glad you're adding it. That's cool. Thanks. 52-person battle royale.
Dude, that's just what everybody wanted.
No one wanted to. Oh my god, no one.
That's
not
what everybody wanted.
Soul. You know what? When I'm playing an RPG in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, you know what I want? Battle royale every time. I'm thinking, man, this single player game's not enough. I want 51 other guys in here with me, fucking throwing hands. See who's the fucking best. I don't. And you know it's going to be a buggy mess because everything Bethesda does initially is a buggy fucking mess.
Mm-hmm.
It's, oh, man. And why 52 people? Did they explain that? Because I didn't see that. They were just like, no, it's 52.
I don't know. I don't think they explained it.
Why not 50?
The fucking, yeah, that is a good point. Why not 50? The fucking, why was everybody cheering?
Oh, 100% paid audience, man.
Paid audience? I mean, I know Twitch chat was spamming it, but it's got to be, right?
No one is that excited. Like, there was that one dude that was fucking screaming his lungs out every time Todd Howard fucking breathed. He was like, yeah! Like, you cannot honestly look at that and go, oh, yeah. Like, the normal reaction would be some clapping and like, oh, hell yeah. Good job, dude. Battle Royale's a little weird, but, like, I'm glad you're trying to improve and acknowledging that it's booty hole right now, kind of, on stage. That's pretty dope of you. But no one there is fucking, this was the thing that they were the most excited for. I highly doubt that. Yeah,
because wrestling fans do the same shit. Everybody knows WWE sucks right now because of Vince. But then if you're at Raw and Vince comes out, everybody goes nuts. Like, what? You're just on Twitter saying, fuck Vince McMahon. Why the fuck are you cheering for him because his music hit and he came out? Why?
Yeah, maybe that's it. It's fucking like, you're just in the crowd.
People are just
like,
dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Todd Howard, dude, it's not how you launch, it's what it becomes.
No, it's how you launch. Literally that. Come on, bro. You're just like, look at ESO. It's so popular now. I'm like, yeah, but ESO started out good. You just monetized it too much. You just made it free to play. Or you took away the subscription and it was fine. Everyone was like, yeah, I'll drop $40 on that. I wasn't going to drop $40 and then pay fucking $15 a month after that. That was ESO's problem. It was a functioning game on release. Or, well, as functioning as Bethesda could get it. But 76 is like, dude, you got a lot to do. Especially if your E3 announcement is we added NPCs and dialogue trees. Like, that was in ESO from the get-go. That was like, of course this is a feature. Why would it not be?
Yeah.
Fucking what? Okay. That
People ain't got bags yet. That's what they should have came out and said.
And you get
At
your bags.
E3, we're announcing everybody is actually getting their bags that we said you were going to get 6 months ago after we didn't give them to you originally.
Even though you paid for them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Bethesda, you vex me so. But I will say, they're good publishers. I just don't think they're good developers. Because Doom Eternal, that looked fucking crisp. But
I'm not going to pay $60 for Doom Eternal.
No, I'll wait till it's 40. But it's fucking crisp. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was... Were they Halo Infinite as well?
No. That was Xbox straight up.
Okay.
Or 343. Id makes Doom. They've always made Doom. And they know how to make a good video. Like I was looking at the gameplay, I'm like, yep, this is exactly what I would have signed up for. They also did Wolfenstein, which also looked dope. I think
Wolfenstein looked dope.
People are sleeping on that. Like everyone was like, "Fuck yeah, Doom!" And oh yeah, Wolfenstein too. I'm like, dog, have you been playing the Wolfenstein games? Because the new ones are fucking good.
I've never played it, but this might be the one. This might be the one.
Go fucking pick it up on Steam. There's like 3 games on there already for Wolfenstein, and they're like New Order and Old Blood or something like that. It's like they're like $12 each Canadian.
Oh shit!
Pick them up. They're so good. They're just good, like solid fucking first-person shooter games with a good story. And I think they have online, but I never played these games for online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just never been a prerequisite for me. This is why, like, when they're like, "Oh yeah, Doom online," I was like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna play Doom for that. I'm gonna play Doom for your dope single player campaign. Sort of jumping ahead, but I feel like this E3 is like, if you're into single player games, this is the year for you. This coming year seems to be a shit ton of good single player games coming out, which is, I mean, I'm down.
I never really watched a whole lot of any E3s, really. Like, I made a point to watch a lot of this one. And based on what I said, based on what I've seen, this E3 seems pretty shit. Which I thought as well. I just was like, maybe
really,
I just
didn't like it.
There's just there's just not a lot of like big surprises for stuff that I thought was necessarily good. Watch Dogs Legion look fucking fire. But I mean, people were bitching about the dialogue that was in the trailers. They thought it was bad. I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. It's just hard. I mean, I guess this is a weird complaint. It's just the same as like a lot of the same type. Okay, so like Watch Dogs, granted, like you can pick anybody in the game and their party or story based on how you recruit them. But like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Watch Dogs, they're like all the same similar style of game. Which I guess you can say for a lot of shit, so it's like a weird complaint, but I don't know, it's just how I felt about it. But I've never played any of the other Watch Dogs, so I might try this one out, because it did look pretty good.
Man, I don't know. Like the games I've been seeing, I'm like, damn, this is gonna be a pretty good year. I like that was just my I didn't sit down and watch all the like the launches. So maybe it was like overload or something, and people were just like, "Nah, this kind of sucked." Because I was looking, I'm like, "Damn!" Like, you know, you got Outer Worlds coming out. That's gonna be fucking sick. I
miss Cyberpunk. I miss the whole Keanu Reeves thing.
That's gonna be a dope game. That's gonna be a really good RPG. So I'm pumped for that. I did have to laugh at the new Xbox, like 120 frames per second, never been done before. Like, oh.
They did this whole thing for the new Xbox, but then never really told us any specs about it. They're like, SSD. Okay. Like, okay. Can you give me real specs about the fucking thing so I can know what's in it?
Yeah.
No.
I think they're scared too, because the first time that happens, people are going to go, okay, but can I build a similar computer for cheaper? Yeah. Okay. Not buying an Xbox. Sorry, brother. But I mean, that's the way she goes now. I don't want to shit on consoles because I do think they have their place. Console players are fucking crazy. They're hardcore.
Yeah, if you're a console player, and you're gonna be excited for a big upgrade of the console, It's just you're never gonna appease PC players based on your specs that you're putting into it, because then you'd have to. I mean, you already do. Charge an outrageous price for consoles on release, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but
at least to me, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna pay that much for it, but if you're a
I
content
bought
creator,
a
too.
Switch and I was out. That was it, because like that fills that niche for me of super relaxed game. Like when I'm gaming, got the fucking cans on, and I'm like hunched over at my PC. That's me
Yeah.
gaming. But if I just want to fuck about, play like a little silly RPG before I go to bed, like I'll just pop my Switch out and just relax. That's what I felt like filled that niche for me. And I know it's also like if I have friends over, well, I only have one keyboard and mouse, but I can get like 6 Switch controllers and go,
Exactly.
okay, everyone, there you go. So that's where console gaming shines,
Yeah.
I think. Borderlands 3 and the DLC came out for Borderlands 2.
But we
Fuck
knew
yeah.
about that already, so
Knew about that.
wasn't
Was like
exciting.
the trailer was pretty dope. I enjoyed that. Nintendo was fucking slapping this year.
I saw people saying that in Discord. Fucking Young Yu was saying that, but I don't know. The only thing that was exciting to me about Nintendo was fucking Zelda. I don't care about Animal Crossing fucking 284, whatever the fuck number it is.
See, man, I'm about it. I'm about it. Animal Crossing is the ultimate. I do not want to game, but I would still like to play a video game title. Because you just chilling. You just chilling. Like, hey man, I'm just gonna make this town, and it's super wholesome, and you're just fucking doing your thing, nice and quiet. And as much as I'm not like a hardcore Animal Crossing person, I know a lot of my friends were, and they've been pissed because they've been stuck on the same game for like 6 years. And every year, E3 rolls around and they're like, this is the year. Animal Crossing, this is the year. We're going to finally get our Animal Crossing game. And then it fucking doesn't happen.
I think this one's for the Switch now, too.
This is for the Switch, yeah. So, and everyone was pissed. Like the game journalists I saw were mad that Nintendo didn't announce a Nintendo Switch 2. Like they fucking just put the Switch out. It's been out for like 2 years. Like it still runs fine. I don't need a new Switch. It's not like a 3DS. It's a very competent console.
I never played Metroid, but some people were mad Nintendo didn't announce another Metroid.
Oh, well, they were going to a long while back, but then basically the guy that makes the Metroid games is like, this game kind of sucks dick. I'm going to start from scratch. So it's delayed now. Like, but respect to him for coming out and being like, no, this game kind of sucks dick. I don't want to make a shitty Metroid game. You don't see that a whole lot. That was why I was really happy with the Sonic director. Like, as much as I thought, okay, it's kind of lame that people are like petitioning. I am happy that he looked at it and went, you know what? I want this to be good. We'll delay it. No worries. We'll make it more a certain way. Like, I respected that willingness to look at something critically that you made, because that's hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's a hard skill to have to make something and then step back and go, okay, but I can see where I can make this better.
Right.
And then publicly go, yeah. But yeah, man, Nintendo fucking. Well, sorry, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I thought Square Enix beat Nintendo.
See, I'm not a big Final Fantasy dude, so I'm not
either. I'm not either. But I just thought that the Final Fantasy VIII, I guess, the remake.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they just called it remake too is kind of wild.
That's funny. Yeah, they don't. Japan doesn't give a shit, dude. They don't care. They're just like, yeah, no, it's a remake.
But
everyone's
it
like,
looked.
what's the marketing?
I will never play it, but it looked fire.
Yeah, it looked crisp. They had some good graphics in that bitch. Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that.
The only thing that sucked is like they like every other. There was like 8 more Final Fantasies until Avengers.
Yeah, that game looks fun too. I'll definitely look into that one.
Yeah, I don't know. some of the characters look funny just because like obviously it's not related to the cinematic universe at all, but we have such this like built-in idea right now of what Captain America looks like, and this Captain America, this motherfucker was bulky,
Dude,
not Chris Evans at all.
No, Haley Joel Osment's fucking Iron Man.
No,
Fucking like, yeah,
no,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I thought they did the little cast where everybody was talking. I did not think that was Haley Joel Osment, unless I missed it.
Oh, maybe I'm trolling.
You fucking troll.
I'm trolling you.
Apparently, all the voices in it are well known, but I don't know.
God damn it.
Get bodied. But fucking Ghost Recon Breakpoint, there's no gameplay, but it's got fucking had old Shane from The Walking Dead. He came out
with a puppy. Like he was just like, yeah, Keanu, I got a dog, bitch. What do you got now? Like
what the dog?
Fucking Keanu hasn't made John Wick 1 through 7 or what? Like,
right.
Got nothing to prove. Fucking.
But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it'd be a lot hyper, I guess, than what it was. But I mean, I still didn't mind watching it.
Yeah, I feel like it's different if you watch it because I was at work when everything was going on, so it was more like, oh, this information is trickling through and I have time to look at it. So I've been able to just go through unfiltered. I don't have to listen to the fucking 90 minutes of hype up before the trailer. I can just play the trailer and just make my own judgment call. I've enjoyed it a lot more. And I'm looking at the games and going, yeah, you know what? There's some fucking slappers out there.
If you should go back and watch Devolver's shit. Their whole presentation is it was funny. It was good.
I'll check. I feel like that's hard, man, because it's like I feel like most of those games, if you release the trailer in a vacuum, it would have a better reception. But because it's tied into can these people actually present shit in a non-cringy way, it takes away from the content a little bit.
Like Just Dance?
I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, like Just Dance.
Why do you have to have all these people come out here? What's this panda doing on stage? Get the fuck out of here.
Did you know there's a Just Dance competitive? Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Well, now you know. Now you know. People are still playing that shit on the Wii, bruh. That's like the best version, apparently. Because, all the other ones I think were like Connect and Connect. Remember Connect? Because Microsoft doesn't want you to. Oh boy. Fucking Nintendo really. Leading the way again, you know? No. I think they did well. They had to do their Pokemon stuff early, I guess, to make time for it. I'm pretty hyped for that game. That game should be pretty fun.
I missed the Pokemon stuff, so I don't know how that looked, but
it's good and bad. It looks like it's going to be its own region again, which I'm not entirely against, but I'm always hoping that one day they'll just have all the regions in the game, and then I can fucking play. I don't care if it's pixel graphics. I just want to fucking explore the whole Pokemon world. But it's set in like England. Gym leaders are back, so the previous set of games kind of had gym leaders, but not really. Like island challenges, which kind of was not. I was not about it. Their gimmick is bigger Pokemon. So once a battle, you can fucking take a Pokeball as big as your fucking like a beach ball and just go yeet, and your Pokemon just gets bigger.
Okay.
Like it's like Godzilla, and you just throw hands with a Godzilla Pokemon, which is pretty funny.
All right.
Online multiplayer, you can go on like raids with other trainers, which is a new thing. Pokemon Online has always been, I want to trade with this guy, I want to battle with this guy, and it just sets up a one-time lobby. But it looks like now they're doing like a whole online world where you have You can interact with your friends. I hope you can interact with your friends because Nintendo sometimes
You can't get your hopes up about that right now.
Yeah, I'm tempering my hopes, and it looks like they're moving away from random battles, which I don't like personally.
You talk about just walking through the fucking weeds and you run into a Pokemon?
Yeah, they're moving away from that. It looks like they're going more Let's Go style, where you can see the Pokemon coming, choose to avoid it.
Yeah,
which
that can be super fucking annoying. Just walking, then 2 steps later, you're walking another one. You're like, no, leave me alone.
See, I get that, but part of me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crotchety. I've been playing this same fucking game for 20 years. I'm like, don't change it. I'll buy it anyway. Don't. Oh. But I think they're doing a half and half. So there's certain areas where everyone's just wandering around, which I kind of like because it makes the world feel more open or more populated, I guess is the better term for it. So you can see all these Pokemon kind of going in and out, and it makes the world more vibrant. But I don't know. I think there's something because I'm playing Let's Go right now, and it's not as exciting if I just like I can look at an area and go, well, there's no Pokemon here I want, and then just turn around and walk away. Or just like
so half the fun is being surprised when you get a fucking cool Pokemon that shows up.
Yeah. Like I remember when I was a kid, like I every time I go to a new area, I just dive right in the grass. I'm like, what am I gonna find here? Oh shit, what's that? That looks fucking crazy. Yeah. That could be anything, dude. That to me has always been a part of my core enjoyment of Pokemon. So I don't know, like moving away, I kind of get it, and it makes them more user friendly. I know a lot of people that play it to like grind stuff are saying it's more fun for them because they don't have to just deal with a billion Zubat. I'm 50-50. I'm but more leaning towards keep random battles in because I think it's more fun overall. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm complaining about like I like the casualness of Nintendo games, but I want to have harder mechanics at the same time. I don't know where my fucking head's at. Walking contradiction.
I see where you're getting at, though. I see where you're getting at.
I don't want it so easy that I'm fucking falling asleep in my chair. You know what I mean? But I want it. Same time,
because you will actively avoid Pokemon that you already have.
Yeah, you like. I do it now and Let's Go. I see a bunch of Pidgeys and then now Let's Go is a little different because you can't battle the wild Pokemon. So, you know, that whole if I see it, I'm like, well, I'm not catching it, so I'll just end up running away from it anyway. So I just won't even get in that encounter.
Yeah, and
so maybe if the battling's back, battling seems to be a central theme of this game. That's dope. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Trying to think anything else crazy E3 that had me fucking blew my shorts off. New Halo looks pretty good. No gameplay, so I can't.
Fucked up at first a little bit. I thought it was gonna be like an Origins Halo. I thought the dude that they were showing in the trailer in the beginning was going to end up being Master Chief.
Dude, you gotta read the lore.
Chief. Then he finds Master Chief, and Master Chief, I'm like, I'm big as fuck.
Oh, dude, he's girthy, brother. He's a girthy dude. I was fucking deep in the Halo lore, dude. I've been reading the books and shit. The films that Microsoft published. There's some fucked up shit to those Spartans, dude. There's some fucked up shit. Put like
cut
fucking
their wieners off.
Nah, cut the wieners, but they put like fucking titanium bones in them, and like all their organs got swapped out. Half of them fucking just. Oh, that was it. They fucking kidnapped kids and then replaced them with clones of the kid.
Oh shit!
But they engineered the clones to get like super die in 6 months or some shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like, damn, what? You guys are cold as fuck.
Yeah.
What so, the fuck? You know, all these parents are like, well, because they didn't want double running around, you know? But then again, the Spartans are always in their fucking armor, so no one's going to notice.
Yeah.
They give a fuck.
They ain't taking
they did
shit off.
No, just so they die. Like, well, you got like fucking 400 families just lost a kid to fucking super. That's fucked up, brother. You can't just do that.
Yeah.
But they did it. So
There's
yeah,
also
Halo,
like
good read.
4 or 5 games that were like, here's a trailer. Oh, also, by the way, there's Terminator in it. Like, I don't give a fuck about Terminator. I can't remember some of them off the top of my head, but I swear, like there was like 4 or 5 games Terminator in it. Fucking, what do you think about Banjo-Kazooie being in Smash?
Oh hell yeah, I'm pumped. That's gonna be. He looks cool. He looks like he's a fun character to play. Really, you're not into it? What?
I mean, I don't play Smash anyway, so I don't care. I thought, is the fucking Duck Hunt dog? Is he not in the game?
Oh, he's in the game.
Oh, okay. Because that's what they showed first. So I was like, oh, fuck, Duck Hunt Dog's going to be in the game. And then Banjo-Kazooie came sat on his motherfucking head. I was like, oh, no. People just got debated by the Duck Hunt Dog. Fuck.
Dude, that's what they did. So when they announced that Crocodile, King K. Rool, they had King DDD pretend to be K. Rool in the trailer. So they just did that again with Duck Hunt Dog. Just to debate it.
Yeah.
Debated. But no, everyone was like, Banjo's not going to be in the game. You guys are just being idiots. Like, you're just asking too much. And they're like, no, bitch, Banjo's in the game. That's like half the fun with Smash, like new characters coming out. They always pick characters that everyone's like, that won't happen. They'll never do that. And they're just like, nope, fucking doing it.
Which is why I thought it was cool for Brawlhalla too to put Adventure Time in the game. But like, who cares?
That was really cool.
Who cares about Adventure Time though?
Man, I don't know. Like I don't know anyone that's super into that fan base, but I would imagine if you were to go on fucking wherever the fan base congregates, it'd be some crazy shit. Fuck that.
Probably.
And that's just from like passing by K-pop Twitter at a glance and looking and go, you guys are fucking crazy, and just like, so
yeah, true.
I can imagine. But I guess by the same token, probably a little gaming. They're like, what are you guys mad about? Really? That's what's fucking pressing your jimmies today? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Mad that you can't dress up your Spider-Man like you want? Really? Damn, dude. Yeah, E3, it's still got 2 more days left, so we'll see. See what happens.
Yeah, I don't know what's left because all the major shit's done. At least that's the gist I get from everybody. Yeah, the major shit's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I don't know what's left still.
Well, let me tell you. Schedule. Yeah, so all the big ones are done. Oh wait. No, it is done. What the fuck? Google lied to me. They were like, no, it goes to the 13th.
Well, I think it does. I think the conference does. Just all the shit is... all the other shit's done.
Oh, yeah. No, it does go to the 13th, but there's like... Oh. I'm not seeing anything. I feel like all the devs have done their shit. They blew their load. Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo closed it out. So I would assume that they're going to just be streaming the games that they can stream, basically.
Yeah.
I would guess. I know when Nintendo announced Smash, like they just played Smash for a day on the Nintendo YouTube. So, which is dope. I'm down. Sounds good. But yeah, I mean, E3, I think there's a lot of really good single player games. Personally, I don't know how many of them I'm actually going to buy because I love single player games. They're a huge time investment. I actually like them more than multiplayer games, but just because you can do them anytime. Like, if you guys aren't on, I'm not going to be like, yo, it's time to fucking solo queue some Smite. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, but what stops me from playing single player games a lot of the times is because of the time investment. It's like I gotta play with the boys. I ain't trying to play no single player games. It's gonna take me fucking 100 hours to finish.
That's why we gotta fucking play some Riptide. It's like, dude, you're playing a single player game, but guess what? You're with the boys.
Hell yeah.
Leveling up.
Co-oping it up.
Yeah, that's why I'm also pumped for Wolfenstein. Fucking co-op. Co-op campaign, baby.
Hell yeah.
Lag my way through that shit with you, dude.
About to get it. Pre-order, right? Pre-order?
No.
Come on.
We don't do that here. We don't pre-order. Yeah. Doom almost got me with the Duke pre-order skin for the fucking skeleton. It was this close. I was like, shit, that's you guys.
Yeah, I know Final Fantasy's getting people. Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I actually, because Brian was talking about it last he was on many moons ago about fucking people being mad the game was being spoiled. I saw a bunch of them on Twitter. And I was like, what? You're actually mad that people are spoiling? Come on. It says remaking the title. Is that not enough to go, oh, this game already existed? Better check that out first.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Well, it's kind of a gloss over V3.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Well, I'll probably be in the whammy chat with more like concise thoughts about certain games. Overall, I was happy, but I also wasn't expecting anything. My expectations were zero. They usually are for unless there's a certain game. Like if I had heard Dead Island 2 coming out, they're releasing a trailer finally, I would have been fucking pumped. I was like, all right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, and that's what E3 was missing for me. The game that like pumped me up, I guess.
yeah. See, yeah, I don't know, just like different. Like if you need that to get going for E3, I could see why that would probably suck. Whereas I was just like, I got my Pokemon news already. I'm fucking content. Everything else is gravy. And then everything that came, I was like, oh, that looks like a fun game to play. That looks like a fun game. Keanu Reeves, I'll take fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, as it was coming at me, I was like, oh, dope. So I think this is gonna be pretty good year. I hope all the single player games do well though, because I'm tired of battle royale. That was the only thing that got me mad was when Fallout was like, yep, we're adding it in.
I really don't understand why. It really, really made no sense.
That whole sequence was just, what are you doing? What's going on here?
I just don't understand like how you could be so out of tune to think that Battle Royale is still the play. It's not anymore. Battle Royale, I mean, unless there's obviously still a shit ton of people playing Fortnite. But Battle Royale is not the continuous play that people are going to always jump on the new hot one as it comes out. I think that wave's passed.
Yeah, well, it's like MOBAs, man, right? Like, I've had tons of people tell me, dude, I'd love to play Smite, but I've already invested years into League. And we're at that point with Fortnite now. Like, I played Fortnite so much, I'm a master builder, and I can finally play this game at a competent level. Why in the sweet fuck would I go play Fallout Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Probably doesn't have any... Because, like, now if you're releasing a BR, it has to have a feature or some kind of game-defining mechanic so out there and fresh and new that it's going to bring people in. Like, Apex arguably did that. It had some very distinct, unique champs, 3-player squads. It looked crisp. Hell yeah, I'm with it.
They just stopped releasing shit.
They just stopped making content. Like, boys, if you had kept making content, I'd probably still be playing Apex Legends right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Battle Pass kind of doo-doo, and you made us wait fucking months for that shit. I don't know how it is now, but...
And then you look at... you look at Battlefield, and it's like, okay, Battlefield did a BR too. But you have to, Battlefield is a game you have to like fucking pay $60 for, or how much ever. So I wonder how they do. What are their numbers on their BR game? I wonder how our game you have to pay for will do compared to that, except our game, nobody likes to begin with.
Yeah, we're giving copies away.
Yeah.
So, fucking, I don't know. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we'll have a free-to-play weekend. Probably fucking crash out the servers. You know, everyone will be trying Fallout 76. I'm like, no. No one's going to try that out. No, it's good. Like, you know, man, I got nothing better to do on a nice summer weekend. I'm going to go play Fallout 76. You know what I'm saying?
Let's try it out. Let's try it out.
Dude, I'm just going to fucking buy GTA 5 and we just play.
Hell yeah.
That's way better.
How is that? I'd rather play a fucking 7-year-old game than fucking Fallout 76. Fuck off.
I'd rather how to learn how to use a fucking ass backwards RP UI than I would play Fallout. Because at least I can RP. You know?
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
No, we're
Fallout
RPing.
7,
We're gonna be doing it.
Oh well. No, yeah. I'm saying maybe if I can get fucking. Otherwise.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rough. You guys hackers. Yep. That's us. Absolutely.
Fucking Flint and Bryce fucking RP streams incoming.
Oh yeah. Dude. I do. Let's fucking we got a community challenge on our hands. I was not gonna I thought I was doing a solo episode this week. I was like, you know, it sucks. You haven't done a solo episode yet.
No.
But the community challenge is actually the hardest part. And
that seems like it would make 0 sense.
Makes 0 sense on paper. But here's what happens, right? You go, cool, I'll read this set. All right. I've given my opinion on the community challenge already. I will now read the whammy responses. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And you read it and go, yes, I agree, or yes, I disagree, or no, I disagree. Yes, I disagree. But there's no one to bounce shit off of.
Right.
So you're just sitting there like, yeah, that's a point you've just made. However, I'm in a room by myself, and I cannot have this discussion. It's actually difficult. You
just gotta see. That's where you can practice role play as well. Just come up with a second fake character to talk to yourself with.
Oh fuck! They get better at fucking DMing that way. You know? You're right. Good call. All right. So this week's community challenge, episode 55, is now that Call of Duty Modern Warfare has been confirmed. Halo Infinite is rumored to come out next year. Gears of War is rumored. Are we finally going to see the golden age for competitive shooters? Whether you're hyped, skeptical, something else entirely, let us know how you feel about it, about these announcements and the future of the genre. So Trevor wanted us to know. You think it's the golden age of shooters? You think it's coming back? Now that you can see what's coming up.
I think that, yeah. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I don't know, the golden age of shooters is coming back, but everybody, the general community, I feel, thinks that games suck right now. So there needs to be something that is the next wave, because like we just got done saying, BRs are done. I think that the new Call of Duty has a lot of potential. I might even get this Call of Duty to play the single-player campaign, which we just got done talking about single-player campaigns as well. I probably won't. Not for a long time. I haven't been like a Call of Duty online fucking get it going player. But I think that looks good. Halo looked good. Fucking, I think Ghost Recon, the trailer for that, I think that's going to be first person as well. That looked good. And there was a couple other Wolfenstein. There was a couple other like just off the wall generic first person shooters I saw during E3 as well. I can't remember the names. One of them is already out. The Battalion 1944 or whatever the fuck it's called that people have been playing. That just looks like a generic first-person shooter to me, but yeah, I could see first-person shooters making their comeback. I mean, a lot of them never went away to begin with. People still play fucking Counter-Strike. So, I don't know. We'll see.
I hope so. My general feeling was that we've gone to battle royale, and people have gone, okay, I've had enough, or I'm only gonna play Fortnite. So now it's kind of trending back to what it was in like the heyday of the 360 PlayStation 3 era, where it's like, oh, we have some 6 single player games, and then we're gonna just have like fucking arena shooters, and that's what we're gonna do for a while. It'll fucking trend out somewhere else, I think. I think a lot of it's nostalgia. Like you think, man, when was the most fun I had gaming? Sitting on my fucking couch, fucking shitty little Xbox headset, playing a shooter, yelling at my friends. I think that was probably the most fun I had. Like a multiplayer experience. Single player, I mean, like that's just any time you get instant stuff, right? So I don't know. I tend to agree. I think it's going back that way. I hope it is. Go. You fella says COD is trash and always has been. Don't add. Well, man, I don't know. You weren't. I don't know. Were you in the fucking Modern Warfare 2 heyday? That was it. Okay, hop in that MW2 lobby. That was some good
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, fucking World at War or whatever it was. I still fucking forget it every single time. But I mean, that was my favorite Call of Duty. A lot of the Call of Duties since then have been fucking shit. But it's just the same repetitive stuff. So I don't know what. That's what makes it tough for me to think that it will come back. But something needs to come back, and first-person shooters are a lot of people's favorites. So I can see it coming back. But I just like Call of Duty gets so repetitive.
Oh yeah. I enjoy that aspect of it where sometimes I want to turn my fucking brain off. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna shoot people. I don't want to think about anything. But I think they got to do some major work to make it interesting enough. The other hard thing is they literally make a Call of Duty game every year, right? So
yeah,
it doesn't have staying power. Like I know, okay, I just dropped $8 on, and in a year I'm gonna have to do that again. Not a fan of that personally.
Same thing with sports games.
Yep,
same thing with sports buy Madden games every single year. Madden, it kind of makes sense because rosters change and everything like that. There usually are tweaks in the game that make it different from the last one. But yeah, why Call of Duty needs to come out every year? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hopeful.
But this is Modern Warfare, right? This is different. This is the one.
I remember when Black Ops 4 was coming out, like, this might be the one, dude. Might be the one. And then it's like, okay, that was kind of fun, but now I'm like, this might be the one. Hey, there's gonna be DLC, but there's gonna be no microtransactions, and no season pass, which has me very intrigued. If that's the case, I'm down.
If anything, I think season pass is the way to go with games now. That people definitely fucking dump money into it.
Yeah, anything to keep me away from fucking microtransactions. I'm like, hell yeah, bro, let's do it. Coffin Monkey says microtransaction after microtransaction after microtransaction. That's what I sadly. If you want to go that route, make it free to play. As a Smite man, I don't mind. Pay for what you want, but some of these games have gotten out of hand. Also, last week or like the week before we posted this chat, I believe the question was, How does everyone feel about big developers in this day and age? And he had one that he liked to throw in there. He said, my boss yelled at me for being on my phone, but such a dedicated whammy, he had to try and post that CC. You know what I'm saying? Stop churning the same game out over and over. It's kind of related. Want to know the last interesting Far Cry? Far Cry 3. One of the last good Assassin's Creed I liked, Black Flag. And then I typed in a rant about microtransactions and used Shadow of Mordor's sequel as an example. Dog, Shadow of Mordor's microtransactions were legendary. Oh my god! I never played that one. So Shadow of Mordor.
The game looks sick from some of the shit that I saw.
Yeah, the game is fun. It's basically Batman Arkham Asylum, but you're a fucking ranger stabbing orcs, and the can't remember what it was called, but it was a nemesis system or something where like orcs would hunt you down, and they had personality traits that could happen to them. That was really cool. So they took that in Shadow of War, and they're like, okay, so this is this but better. Then also you can build your own keep. But to do that, you have to buy orcs, and it's like, so I have to pay money for like to pay to win in a single player game now, and they're like, yeah, are you sure about that? I'm not really about. The gameplay is fun though. The concept is good. But then Warner Brothers got in there like, how can we make fucking bank off this? We can make bank off this game real quick. Frodo G agrees. Big Dick Rick.
Oh shit.
Says this announcement in particular, personally, I have to separate games. Okay, he's fucking categorizing.
Okay.
It's like the scientists in Dead Island, dude. He's fucking categorizing. There's COD on its own island. Okay. And there's Gears of War and Halo. Call of Duty, they're making money off the name, but I haven't played since Modern Warfare 3. The ship has sailed on Call of Duty. They were releasing $60 map packs rebranded as a new game. Damn. Also, why play an FPS game with limited gameplay and hit scan when you can have Battlefield and play with mechanics like bullet drop, maps 10 times the size, and vehicle play. I'll answer that question, Rick. And the answer is EA servers suck big donkey wiener. Okay? I have Battlefield 5, and I get 400, and I can log on to Smite and get 60. Oh, his fucking high-res got better servers than EA. Just throwing it out there. Just letting you know. Anyway. Is Battlefield greater than COD? Debatable, but fair point. Whatever. And you got Gears of War and Halo. For me, story drove these two games. Sure, I played the shit out of multiplayer, but growing up playing these games, I always played for the stories. For Gears of War, I don't think that the story was hashed out enough to have spin-offs. Halo, however, has an entire universe of lore built from books, comics, and games. So I'm looking forward to a campaign and a multiplayer built around that campaign if they dedicate development to it, which Halo always has. Halo will be the best title out of the three, and they're constantly innovating their multiplayer. So I will probably get the next Halo, hard pass on COD, and I'll wait for reviews and launch before thinking about Gears. The golden age FPS genre as a whole will always be around, and at some point, popularity will shift back to arena play when the battle royale genre gets some age to it. It'll take a developer actually committing to a campaign story, a well-crafted multiplayer with an elite competitive and constant progression support to bring gamers flocking back. And sadly, I don't think that's going to come from any of these three older franchises. Damn, Rick, that was well
deep.
thought out.
That was deep.
And you know what? I like that because I was just fucking saying, people going back to arena shooters and single player games. Look at this man in the whammy Discord knows what's. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, the only Battle Royale was new. It was something that hadn't really been done it's currently being done. So I think that's why it drew so much hype like it did for a while. It caught the wave because MOBAs hadn't been done before. But first-person shooters, They stand the test of time. It's just when does it get back to that?
It's all faithful. You can always go back to a fucking first-person shooter.
Especially on console. Especially on console.
Gotcha, yeah. I'm wondering if that's it. Like my first-person shooter experience is kind of suck pee. But I'm wondering if they invest way more into console server. Because I'm imagining that's where most of the fan base is.
Yeah, like maybe I just haven't played Call of Duty in so long because I don't have a console anymore.
Because what would you get every year? Like if I look at my old Xbox 360 games, it's like Halo, Call of Duty, Halo, and then a couple of single player games thrown in.
Yeah.
For when you get tired of Call of Duty and Halo.
Yeah.
So you could definitely fall into that. Like I'm just gonna buy an updated version of the same game every year because I like playing the same game every year, and the servers will die on the old one, so I have to get the new.
Yeah, everybody's going to move to the new one, so I have to move to the new one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, long time no see. How's it going, buddy? Says, Halo Gears are mainstays. I have more books dedicated to the lore of Halo than just about anything else in my collection. The lore for it is rich and begging for more tangential. Oh my god, you guys are testing my English today. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, bruh. Oh my god. Tangential games based around other events in the series. Well, Call of Duty and Gears are both set-piece games. I can tell you more about the characters in Gears than any person in. I think that says volumes about a shooter that many scoffed at being Roid Rage the game. The 3-game arc of Dominic Santiago alone show how much depth Gears narrative can have narratively if the writers choose. I think the shooting in Halo Gears is far superior to Call of Duty and far more, but I'll keep my eye on it. Call of Duty traditionally has led the innovation for the 3, and if COD can make the pay model work somehow, then I see Microsoft following close behind. Yeah, man. I think he hit Gears on the head too, because I remember when that first came out, and all the like the parent activist groups were like, "You can saw someone half with a chainsaw gun. It's just violence with no meaning." And then you play the game, you're like, "Why am I crying right now in my fucking first-person shooter? Why is this so sad? Where did this come from? Where did this good writing come from? What the fuck? Why is the lore so deep in this game?" So I'm just looking. Okay, all these ones seem to be for the new community challenge, which is already in our Discord, thanks to our new posting model. It's already there. We've already thought of it. So we'll re-announce it after this episode goes live. Check it out. Write your response. Drop it in the community section down below. I'll say it now just to say it. Let's get nostalgic. What genres did you grow up playing? Is it different from what you play now? What were some of the original titles that were genre defining for you? The games don't need to be widely known. All that matters is if they were important to you. Hit us up with those responses for episode 56. Got anything else you want to fucking riff off of, Bryce? Or are you fucking Gucci?
I'm Gucci. Hopefully Left 4 Dead 3 gets announced sometime.
True. I mean, shit. We got zombie games already on lock.
Yeah, that's another thing. Are people tired of zombie games at this point, right? That's another fucking beat the dead thing, you know?
Yeah, that's one of those ones like, guys, I want Dead Island 2 just because I fucking love, as bad as Dead Island is, I love that game.
Yeah.
I mean, you've played it now, you see the very obvious flaws in the game, but you're like, but it was kind of fun though.
Yeah, it's still fun. And Riptide's the same thing, but you know, playing with the boys, it's still fun. Fucking, especially with 3 of us now, because Trevor's playing with us. It just gives us more chance to like fuck with each other. Combat's easier. We're 20% through the game. I think I've blown Flynn up 3 times with the fucking propane tanks.
Fucker. Dude, the one time I was climbing into the car and I just heard you giggling. I'm like, why is he laughing? Boom! I was like, are you fucking...
I fucking threw the propane tank and it just landed in like the bed of the truck. And I'm like, oh, fuck, this is perfect. Boom.
You dick. I was so mad. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I'm down for more co-op zombie games. I think that's where that genre has found its niche. I don't want to play survival zombie games like 7 Days to Die or whatever, like you know, like where you have to craft like it's Minecraft on top of zombies. But yeah, I'm always down for like here, like get 3 of your friends and then like just run around zombie infested city and just fuck about.
Yeah.
That's fine by me. I'm down for that. I'm not down for literally anything else in that genre. Any kind of riff off that. Single player games, no thanks. Not about it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's another game right now called Death Garden. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
The people who made it made a horror game as well that's very similar. Fucking... I'm not going to be able to find it in quick enough time, but...
TikTok, bitch. TikTok.
Yeah. Death Garden developer. Let's see. They made Dead by Daylight. So Death Garden is like kind of a similar game. It looks kind of fun. You basically have this like one hunter, and then everybody else they're trying to collect this fucking blood and put it in this one spot. It's kind of different. Looked all right from the little gameplay I've seen. So that might be something some people can check out if they're looking for something different.
For sure. Yeah. There's always something different if you're willing to fucking take a deep dive theme or indie games and shit like that, which is nice. Well, Captain, you want to fucking call this one? Upload it. Get it out.
Let's do it. Fucking, I don't know how much editing will be done since it's already late as fuck. So sorry for clearing my throat a bunch. I'm all fucked up today. I had a headache earlier. Just fucking, feel bad for me, man.
Don't worry.
Prayers
Don't worry
in the
about
chat.
it, buddy.
Prayers in the chat.
Big prayer energy, dude. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, I'll pimp us out a little bit. Get us out of here. You want to fucking check out more podcasts? SKPodcast.com. That's the place to go. It's an update with all the video and audio episodes. You want to listen to us more? You can find us on Spotify, SoundCloud, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Play, anywhere that has a podcast. We're probably there. Hanging out in the background, chilling with the cool kids. Check us out. You want to listen to us on YouTube? You want to see our beautiful faces fucking glowing in this basement light? Absolutely. I know you do. Go to SideQuest Arcade on YouTube. You'll find us there. You feel like buying merch, which you don't have to, but you can if you like.
Buy it now. Buy it now.
It's okay. You don't have to. We just put up some hats, SQA hats. Should be a second design going up fairly shortly. The other ones are only limited for 3 weeks, so if you feel like grab one, fucking pick one of those up. Shower curtains also going away in 3 weeks. So if you want to get my face in your bathroom, fucking TikTok. Oh, Bryce, run and get his.
Flint shower curtain. Buy one. Look at it. Buy a Flint shower curtain.
Yeah. Someone somewhere just got pregnant just looking at it, So it's too much power. So we're closing it down. 3 weeks. You want to follow me on Twitter? You can follow me at Micromancy. You want to follow Bryce on Twitter? You can follow him at _silent_release. We have 3 other hosts. So we kind of rotate in and out here. Whoever shows up. We got Trevor at Warhates Peace on Twitter. We got Brian at SQA_happiness on Twitter. And we got Matt, old lovable Matt at Madman Matt YT kicking about. So go follow them. Go say hello. Well, that all being said, Bryce. Oh, you know what? One more. Fucking join our Discord. Chat there. We had some new hop in. Fucking Stuart Bedford. The man, the myth, the legend. Fucking joined us on everything.
You know what? I just remember one more thing. I know we're getting on here. I had to fucking rant about this. I told you motherfuckers that I was back into playing Smite, right? So, boom. Got home. Fucking, what day was the 7th? It was after the Bruins game. the fucking 7th was fucking my count. It was okay. So Thursday night. It was Thursday night, the 6th. It was 7th by the time my fucking tweet came out. All right, this is how my night went after the Bruins game. Well, right before. Okay, Hammer Beers, Bruins. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Hammer Beers, Bruins lose. Hammer Beers, 8-minute rank queue. Hammer Beers, 30-minute safe mode. Hammer Beers, 8-minute rank queue. 30-minute safe mode. Drink a bourbon instead. We'll mix it up. What's next? I can keep it going. Oh, guess what was next? 8-minute queue. Hammer Beers. Match could not be found. You're the highest priority. Hammer Beers. I tried to play a fucking Smite game for 4 hours and could not do it. Fuck Smite. Stupid game. That's it.
So join our Discord if you want to hear more of that.
Yes.
Easiest way to get a hold of the host. If you just chat to us there, we're probably on. Someone's always around. And the whammies are all there. You can hang out with the fucking whammies, play games, chat, whatever. Do it. It's sick. That all being said, Bryce, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
You know, somebody's got to show up to this fucking shindig.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. And thank you to the whammies for stopping by and listening to this week. Really do appreciate it. Hope to see you next week. But that's the end of the episode. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.